C-Swag Radio, what's up, y'all? This is your host, Billy West. And, man, I got a guest host on today. My man, CT. CT, you on the line? What's up, buddy?
What's up, bud?
Let me turn this music down some. CT, what's up, my brother? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am awesome. So, CC, today, what is our show about? CC, you know what our show about is today, right?
Yeah, how you found Christianity.
How you found Christianity?
Yeah.
So how you came to know Christ, right?
Yes.
So, CC, today, in a little while, we're gonna have you share your little testimony. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. So I want you to say what's up to the callers out there.
What's up, callers? It's CC.
CC, my man, CC on C-Swag Radio. And I got somebody else in the studio today. I got my girl Jessica. She's a new child of Christ also, and she just wants to say what's up to everybody.
What's up, everyone? I love Jesus. Everyone have a great day.
What is your name?
I'm Jessica.
Jessica. I want to give a shout out to Jessica. So we're gonna go ahead and rock some music right now. Today's show is gonna be a little different. All right, so let's rock this music.
You can really work it out. I'm hoping you listen. This is nutrition. You and God, how's that for a new vision? Girlie just got her hair and her nails did. But come here, I can help you know what the nails did. And two, keep the shorty butt one on the side. But I'ma tell them about the one who got one in the side. Some like it hard-hitting, some like the raw spitting. I like them both when they yoked to what was God's written. The Father exalted the Son, we should all kiss him. He's risen, he brought a ball, not just a raw Christian. This is all mission, this is all fishing. It's good news for you, no more politician. You're free to drink from what the normal boss missing. Living water, you give the order, I start mixing. Wait, there's nothing to mix, there's one ingredient. It's Jesus and nothing additional. What's the medium? Cross, and though he's the boss, he still was obedient. But after the gravy, stand up like a comedian. So if you see me or you just put your CD in, I pray my network, whether MTV or TBN. No, the holy can't relax and stand it, but you can be easy to spend access granted. You think I talk a lot, but what I talk about can get up in you and then you can really work it out. I'm hoping you listen. This is nutrition. You and God, how's that for a new vision? Girlie just got her hair and her nails did. Come here, I can help you know what the nails did. And two, keep the shorty butt one on the side. But I'ma tell them about the one who got one in the side. Man, I can't grasp it. I was laying half dead. What am I saying? Half dead? I was in a casket. Been a fantastic. God was interested in showing grace, so he gripped me like things handcrafted. Now I'm a little writer, just a little writer. I eat and repeat the words, so I'm a little lighter. I got a little fighter, just a little fighter. The flesh is tricky though, it can throw a little slider. Last year was clear, I was a little lighter. Grace got my weight up, I got a little height up. But can't get all hyper, cause once I lost sight of the fact the flesh doesn't rest, it pulls an all-nighter. And he knows me well, and he shows me well. Let's just say next scene, I'm in a cozy cell. But I dropped the knee, so hip-hop can see. Sin's got the lock, but God's got the key. You think I talk a lot, like what I talk about? You get a video and then you can really work it out. I'm hoping you listen, this is nutrition. You and God, how's that for a new vision? Girlie just got her hair and her nails did. Come here, I can help you know what the nails did. Don't keep the shorty block one on the side, but I'ma tell them about the one who got one in the side. Yeah, give me a minute, I know you'd rather be entertained, but this is the illest stuff to ever enter your brain. The Lord too huge for the universe to contain, but he reduced himself to use of a human frame. Consider Christ's substitutionary sacrifice, the bitter price of the fruit, the very master fight, the victorious resurrection in the empty tomb, the sect that he left his present message and left his throne. But I'm just one of them, nowadays there's a bunch of them, and some are fronting, but he's sending us for you to come to him. Kingdom representatives call us ambassadors, we happen to be rappers, but that's not even the half of us. Our God gets his cups with our loves and lips, and not just the fly gifts that he drops us. I know it's lofty stuff, and my time is up. It catches us 17th and diamond, and we can chop it up. You think I talk a lot, like what I talk about? You get up in you, and then you can really work it out. I'm hoping you listen. This is nutrition.
What's up, everybody? This is Billy West of C-Swag Radio. Today we're talking about how you came to Christ. So I'm going to talk a little bit of how I came to Christ. I was 17 years old when I came to Christ. I was out on the streets doing God knows what, getting in trouble, smoking weed, doing drugs, and I went to this thing called Winterfest, and I was learning how to get saved. Like, I learned what it was about to know who Christ was, and you know, I was sitting in church, and I was there, and I just felt the Spirit come across me, and it made me feel so funny and so weird that I didn't understand that. I didn't know what was going on, and so, like, you know, I gave my life to Christ, but you know, it wasn't the easiest. It wasn't always the easiest thing. Hold on 1 second. I need to put you guys on hold for a minute. Go to T-Swag Radio, hurry up. So I'm back. I'm sorry, guys. So yeah, I came to know Christ when I was 17, and it was a really life-changing thing for me. But I know all the years following that, it was like a up and down roller coaster ride. I mean, like, you know, the biggest thing I did was I tried so hard to be the perfect person that I thought I was supposed to be in Christ, and turn around and I just kept falling flat on my face, because instead of me allowing God to do what God was supposed to do, I tried to do it on my own, not knowing that no matter what, I couldn't do it on my own, and I had to take a look at Christ and look to God for the strength that I had. And so turn around and, like, still days and days of struggle and years of struggling afterwards, and you know, and it took me a long time to learn that it wasn't about trying to be perfect. It was about having a relationship with God, having a relationship and knowing who He is, and knowing how to talk to Him, and knowing how to love the next person, accept the next person. You know, I was very hateful and very mean, and I didn't like people too much. And I mean, people liked me, and I was an awesome person to be around, but like, if you looked at me the wrong way or you said the wrong thing to me, I would just go off and snap at you. I mean, my own family at that, too. And I mean, I got into drugs, and I got into alcohol, and I got into just so much stuff that I ended up going to prison. And you know, I didn't understand why I went to prison, because, you know, what happened was is somebody come at me with a weapon, and I did everything I can to protect myself. And I didn't know that, you know, why I went to jail. And the thing is God showed me when I got there, like, you know, before I went to jail, I fell in the middle of the street, and I was like, God, what did I just do? And I asked Him to forgive me, and I said, from this day forward, I'll do everything I can to learn to know You. And I was 19 years old at that time. I went to jail. They gave me a sentence, and I spent a couple of years in prison. And the whole time I was in prison, I did nothing but worship God, praise God, get to know Him more, study His Word, focus on Him more. And I didn't understand, you know, why I was sitting in prison, but God said, do you remember Paul and Silas was in prison? John was in prison. John wrote most of the Bible sitting in a prison cell. Most of his books were written in a prison cell. And I didn't understand that. And I didn't understand why I was sitting there. And God's like, well, look, Billy, look at yourself. Look at where you are. I'm going to change that. I'm going to make you who I want you to be. I'm going to guide you. I'm going to take you. I'm going to mold you and shape you to who I want you to be, because I am the potter and you are the clay. No matter what you do in life, I'm going to have my hand on it. You're going to go through your trials. You're going to go through your tribulations, but you're going to learn from them. You're going to persevere. You're going to persevere through everything, because I have my hand on you. And I'm sitting there and I'm crying out to God. I'm like, God, what is going on in my life? Why am I sitting here? Why am I doing this? why am I sitting in jail? And I didn't understand it. And he's like, look, sometimes I take you and I take you away from everything for a little while so that you can learn how to focus on me and me only and get to know me more and learn how to have a relationship with me. And it took me a long time to take and really fathom that whole concept. And, I'm really glad that I gave my life to Christ. And, I just rededicated my life to Christ just recently within the last couple of years. And so I took and turned around, and I just had all these problems when I was sick, and I took a break from doing everything for like 3 years. I took a 3-year break, and I turned around and I got sick from an accident on a job, and I was having seizures every day, and I was taking medicines every day, and I didn't understand why I was having, why I wasn't better, why I wasn't getting better. The doctors gave me a year to live, and I just let myself go. And then one day God just said, Billy, my son, what are you doing? What are you doing to yourself? Why you let yourself go? Why are you not worried about anything anymore? Why are you not looking at me for answers? Why are you not looking at me for help? Why are you not calling to me? I said I would never leave you and never forsake you. And so one day I was just sitting there, and he just said my name, and I ignored it, and he said it again, and I ignored it, and he said it one more time, and he says, Billy, my son, what are you doing? And I'm like, Daddy, I don't know what I'm doing. And I sat there, and I put my head down, and I closed my eyes, and I just blocked everything out. And I said, God, I said, Daddy, I just want to know you more. I just want to be a part of your family. I'm going to be with you. I want to be your son. I want to be your child. I want to take it. I want to do everything I can for you, and I just want you to help me do it. And so, I started going back to church, and I started talking to him more, started reading his word more, and I really, 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 really started to understand more. And he was showing me these things that's going to happen. And he's like, look, he goes, you're sick. You're not sick no more. Stop saying you're sick. Stop saying you're sick. Stop dwelling in the past. Take yourself. Look at the present. Look at where I got you, and move forward to the fullness that I have in front of you, the fullness that I have in front of you. I'm going to guide every step that you take, and I want you to take and go ahead and go with that step. And I want you to take and go ahead and go with that step, and take and turn around. And I still didn't understand it, and I was still having seizures. And I passed out my mom's yard one day and woke up to my brother giving me CPR. And I tell you what I saw, but you wouldn't believe me if I told you what I saw. And it just changed my life. The next day I went to church. I got prayed for. Hands got laid on me. And ever since that day, it's been 7 months, and I have not had one seizure. I have not taken any medication for my seizures. I have not been back to the doctor. And let me tell you, I give all glory and all honor and all praise to the Most High God, our Daddy out there, because you know what? He saved me. He helped me. He helped me. He took the seizures away, and he healed me. And let me tell you, let me be the first person to tell you, out there, me, Billy West, only me can tell you this. If it wasn't for God, I would not be where I'm at today. He's took me and molded me and shaped me into an awesome person. I know how to love. I know how to encourage, support, and accept the next person. I may have my faults sometimes, but you know what? God's still growing me. He's still building me and making me who I am. And I will do everything I can in my power to encourage you, love you, and support you. But if you are sick and you're having problems and you love God and you have faith in God, let me tell you, you keep that faith in Him, and you stop dwelling on that sickness, and you stop dwelling on that pain, and you give it to God, and you let God take that from you. You let God take and heal you, because He is the great physician. He is better, and He can say and